I feel like this week I had very unserious predictions for the games. Very, just kind of like as a joke, just being like, I'm picking this team just because NFL is screwed. And I still went 8-7. Cool. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jake Reviews, where I review all the movies and sports games. And today we are back with another predictions episode. We got NFL Week 11, 1-1. So remember last time, the Week 11 predictions, these picks were not the best picks at all. They were kind of for jokes. Well, I was serious about them, but there are some interesting picks. I was just fed up with the NFL. I was just fed up with. I was like, this league is awful. But I got one piece of paper here. I ripped out the paper. I ripped it out of the notebook, so it's just one piece right here. And yeah, Week 11, I went 8-7. 8-7, which is a positive record. It's not great, but I'll take the positive record after, not being really serious with half these picks. But anyways, let's not waste any more time on these picks, and let's get right into the video. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Obviously I knew this was going to happen, right? Clearly the Patriots can't be stopped. Clearly they know ball. Clearly this team is freaking fantastic. Yes, was picking the Jets the wrong call. Absolutely. But they were winning 7-0. They were doing all right in the first quarter. The Jets actually didn't play that bad of a game. Now they benched Justin Fields, so they're playing Tyrod Taylor for, I'm guessing, the entire rest of the season. And yeah, this Patriots team is, I understand they have an easy schedule, which they do, but man, this Patriots team is, I don't know. I don't know what Drake May's doing. I don't know. The final international game of the year. This game was boring at times. At parts, this game was very, very boring. I'm glad Dolphins got the win. I'm glad I predicted that. Marcus Mariota threw an interception. First play in overtime. Once again, this game had no reason to go into overtime, but it did. And yeah, Dolphins got the win. Devon Achane proves that he is one of the best running backs in the league. Absolutely fantastic player, and he had a great game. Unk Bowl number 2. Man, Cincy really isn't good anymore. I don't even know why you open up the window for Joe Burrow. I don't even know why you open up the window for him. I don't think he should come back at all. Because if he has eyes and takes one look at this team, there's no reason for him to come back. Aaron Rodgers, yeah, the injury. They're saying that he broke his wrist in his non-throwing hand, so I think it's like his left wrist. He's not getting surgery for it, so I think he might play next week, because if Mason Rudolph plays, it's not going to look good for Pittsburgh. Glad they got the win. Pittsburgh, whatever. Once again, this team could, almost like the Bears, this team could kind of fall off at any moment, but they're doing all right so far. The plan is working. It's working. The Panthers won. They lost 2 weeks ago. They won yesterday, which means they're 6-5, which that means they're going to lose next week, because that's how it goes. I actually Googled it. They've had 2 streaks. They've lost 2 in a row twice this season, and they had a 3-game winning streak. So they've had streaks in the past, but I think my joke is still funny, so I'm going to continue to say they're going to win a game, lose a game, win a game, lose a game. So next week they're going to lose because they won this week. The Falcons are kind of dead, man. Drake London and Bijan Robinson are not playing next week. Michael Penix Jr. is out for the season, so now they got Kirko Chains, which I don't know how much this is going to do for them. But good win, Panthers. Oh my God. Chargers, what the fuck? What happened? Honestly, I didn't watch much of this game, but Jacksonville came out swinging. I don't know what happened to the Chargers. 35-6, absolutely abysmal. They're on a bye next week, which, good for them. Justin Herbert and Madison Beer can go on a relaxing date and just talk about, who has custody of the home when the relationship's over. Which hopefully it's not going to be. Hopefully they get married and have children. Jacksonville, we still have no clue if they're good or not. Travis Hunter's out for the year. Jacoby Myers, who is their leading receiver for the past 2 weeks, which means the trade went well. Trevor Lawrence, who knows about him? Jacksonville's a weird team. They're a weird team to predict a game. Well, McCarthy kind of stinks. McCarthy just kind of sucks. They had this game. Vikings could have won this game. They really could. Game-winning field goal for the Bears, 19-17. yeah, this game was kind of poop. Bears keep winning, which means their offense is getting a lot better. Once again, they could also crash and burn at any week. I am not scared of them. I'm not going to say they're going on a huge streak. Same thing as Pittsburgh. They could fall apart any second, and it could just be all over for them. But yeah, I picked the Vikings. I got this wrong. But no, shout out to the Bears though. And let's stop with the whole 9 bullshit. It's not funny because he's not winning. If he was winning, I'd be like, oh, it's not funny because he's not winning. I don't care. We won. Yes, we still almost lost. Yes, Jameis Winston did kill us, but it's fine because we won. Jameis Winston threw a pick at the very end for us to win the game. It feels good for my team to win a game. It feels great. We have been in the losing side of the league for a little while now, and I'm glad we can get the win. Bears are our first place in our division, which feels wrong. 2024, Jacob would have absolutely despised that and wanted nothing against that. I'm a changed man now. I can accept it. But we can still play well. We have 3 divisional games in a row. So that's great. We have Vikings, Lions, and Bears. So, yeah. All I'm asking for, which I'll get into tomorrow, all I'm asking for is I just want one more divisional win. My other team won. My first favorite team won. Man, this win felt great. This win felt fantastic. We played a really good game against a really good team. Baker Mayfield is still a dog. Baker Mayfield still played great. Sean Tucker, whoever that guy was, the guy who did weirdly good, a 1-week wonder, cool. Josh Allen, 6 of them things, amazing, fantastic. I benched him in fantasy, and I still won. Amazing. And Tyrell Shavers, great touchdown catch, bud. Do that again. Why was this game close? Why was it close? Why was it close? I don't know. I don't know why it was close. 16-13, Titans could have beat you guys. I understand Davis Mills is not the best quarterback, so that means the Texans are not the best team right now. But their Bills play on Thursday. Yeah. I don't think the Titans are going to win another game. I don't think the Titans are going to get picked. I could be wrong, but I'm not sure. They could be the only team in the NFL that I've never picked to win a game by them any week. And that might still stand for weeks 1 to 18. Like, that literally might just be till the very end. But Texans, good job, I guess. Probably one of the most expected games of the week. Probably the most expected game of the whole week. Brock Purdy's back. And this is a guy who is not a fan of Brock Purdy really at all. I think he's very overrated. But man, this game showed really, really good. This game made him look really, really good, especially since his first game back from injury. Jacoby Brissett and the Cardinals continue to suck, which I love that. I don't like the Cardinals at all. Marvin Harrison Jr. missed this game because he had to get an appendectomy, which is still an amazing word after a week. Yeah, Cardinals, just stop playing football. Okay, so Sammy. Darnold saw ghosts. He did. He saw a few ghosts, 4 picks, still almost won the game. That's weird. Good job, Rams. I think the Rams are the best team in football. They are officially my new Super Bowl picks. But I'm still not counting the Bucs out. I know we just beat them, and I know they're 6-4, but I'm not counting them out yet. They could still do something in the playoffs. Sam Darnold, I feel like he had voices in his head from when he was on the Jets, the Panthers, and that's it, Jets and Panthers, because he was good on the Vikings. And yeah, 4 interceptions is really poop. We saw the old, this year we saw versus Pittsburgh, we saw the old Daniel Jones. Now we saw the old Sam Darnold. But Seattle is still good. 3 losses is still really good. JSN is fantastic still. Good job, Rams, though. Oh my God. I got stuff to talk about this game. I really do. I am not a Browns fan, at least anymore. But this was one of the most frustrating Browns games I've ever watched in a long time. First of all, Shedeur Sanders. I don't want to say he sucks like everyone else is. Yes, he's not good. Yes, that was a really piss-poor debut. But give the guy 1 week to prepare. If you give him 1 week to prepare for a starting role, which I'm guessing he's getting versus the Raiders next week, then you can, and he still sucks, then you can criticize him. Then you're allowed to criticize him. But I think it's too early now. Yeah, once again, Lamar Jackson still didn't play that good of a game. Lamar Jackson still struggled in Cleveland. He's not that good in Cleveland. Like I said, he still struggled. And the Browns could have had this game. Myles Garrett continues to get 4 or 5 sack games, and they still lose. Why'd you still stay there? I know it's for the money, but why'd you still stay there? Anyways, Browns, I think you can bounce back next week. but that's probably the last easy game you have. It happened. It happened. I got this game wrong. I don't care. Listen, when the Chiefs lose a game and you pick them, you don't care if you got it correct or not. By a field goal. The Broncos, I will admit, the Broncos did look good this game. Broncos defense is still continuing to be good. Do I trust this Broncos offense now? Not really. I do think they can be considered a fraud 9-2 team. 9-2 is an amazing record, but I think they could be. If somebody out there wants to call them a fraud 9-2 team, you could definitely call them a fraud 9-2 team. I would not get mad at that at all. I understand they beat the Eagles, but we'll see how the rest of the schedule for them goes. And the Chiefs' schedule is not great still. It's not great. 5-5. They're out of the playoffs right now, which is the best thing in the world. We just need teams to continue beating them, and then we're good. Game like this shouldn't end like this. It shouldn't end like this. It should not end your perfect Sunday like this. Bro, like why? Like this, once again, this made both teams look bad. I understand the Lions lost, which I'm not saying it doesn't make them look bad. This game makes the Lions look bad. This game makes the Eagles look bad because you're winning games still, but you're still continuing to play shit poor offense. No one cares about your offense. Your offense stinks. It's not fun to watch. Even when you have Saquonski's running his ass off, no. Play better offense, Philly. For the team you are, play better offense. You're not winning back-to-back Super Bowls, by the way. Okay, so I actually forgot to put the score on this sheet. I think it's like 33-19, something like that. It's right here. I mean, it's not like we're not crazy, right? Cowboys, that was an easy win to pick out. Raiders are poop. They can't win any games ever again. We'll see about the Browns next week. But yeah, Cowboys, this was good. I'm not sure if this game made the Cowboys defense look good or Raiders just still stink. It could be that second one. But good job, Cowboys. I'm glad George Pickens is playing good. I'm glad Dacaroni and Cheese is actually still playing really well. And yeah, good job, Cowboys. That's going to be all for today's little Week 11 recap video. Tomorrow we will be doing Week 12 predictions with another special guest. I know it's been a little bit. But yeah, I actually have some new locations and new guests for upcoming week predictions. I think I have 4 more weeks checked down for whether it be a collab or a new place. So I'm going to tell you what I got coming up. Week 12 predictions, tomorrow is a guest. Week 13, Week 14 is a new location instead of my room. And then Week 15 is our last guest. And then 16, 17, 18, we'll see what I have in store there. I think I have something for Week 18, but that's all. Now, that's going to be all for today's video. Like, subscribe, comment. Thank you very much. See you in the next one. Peace.